Today we kill God.
Today, you probably don't kill a god, but we'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to actually start the music, Tater. Um,
All right, this session, Pascal has to fuck Polonius to save his dad's soul.
No.
Oh my god.
Rude.
No. What, Jake?
I found some assets in the game table folders. Here, have
Play a song that's longer than
blue
3
hand
hours.
.jpg
what?
That's a good hand.
Horse cocky.
or green hand .jpg.
You need to play
I-
you need to play the piece of Tamriel video.
I prefer bluehand.jpg.
How do you feel about purple hand .jpg?
It's got an evil vibe.
That's Professor Plum.
Okay, alright. How about pog unk _3?
Well, probably that's Pog Unknown.
I prefer pog unk.
That's Pog, the precursor to PogChamp.
And
Blue guy?
cursor.
Is there a blue guy in Clue? Who's the blue
Probably.
guy?
There's
Miss Peacock.
Miss Peacock? Madame?
Yeah.
Miss Peacock's
Miss
purple,
Peacock.
isn't she? Oh no,
No,
Plum is
that's Plum. Peacock is blue.
Clue,
Like a sky blue.
Sword King.
I think she might be the only blue
Like a
piece.
cyan. Yeah.
Mustard is yellow, white is
Yeah.
white,
Yeah.
plum is purple, peacock is blue, scarlet
There's
is
Mr.
red,
Green.
and green is green. And I think that's it.
There's
Yes.
a new piece
What?
they added not long ago.
You
Really?
can't add more Clue
They did, though.
characters.
Captain Periwinkle.
They
Oh,
made
man.
they made a movie about this. You can't add more characters now.
Hey.
They didn't see the
Final
movie
illusion.
then, because they did.
Unless you're adding Tim Curry's character.
Hey, Fruit,
Um,
I found pogs. Remember that guy?
That guy's rules. That guy's the betrayer, isn't he?
Yeah, that was I think wasn't that fucking Greaves character?
Yeah,
No, that was-
Odell.
Actually, that was Strix's pod for a while.
All right.
Anyway. So,
That's Mara.
are once more in the confines, the safe haven of Mimi's Inn, the succubus safe house, the lone place in the verdant groves where you can sleep and be confident that you will wake up in the morning unharmed. And this is what happens. You all awaken in the 2 rooms that you have rented. You have a few pieces of orichalcum left. You have 4 keys, and you have a mission.
To steal Polonius's black rose.
There's the
Also got
And-
the ambrosia.
yes, and yes, you are awakening. Gadaris, you have spent the night doing whatever it is that. What do you do while the rest of the party is sleeping? That's a good question.
That's a good question. I haven't thought about it too much.
See,
I guess
just-
I'd have to find a way to entertain myself. Do they have a Nintendo
us.
Switch in
You
Do
do
they have a
not know what a
Nintendo Switch up
Nintendo
here?
Switch is in order to desire it.
Do they have like cup and ball?
Have a Game Boy?
Yes.
Does
Yeah, I'm
Gadaris
getting-
have
really, really good at cup and ball.
You're doing that in one hand, you have a paddle ball in the other.
Kasumi earlier with like the whole knitting whatever thing gave me one of those oh fuck, what are they called? Cross stitch? Yeah, like a cross stitch pattern for me to just like work on.
Yes.
I turn my hands into needles, each finger a little needle, and I can like rapidly cross stitch. Except I'm shit at it, so
Yeah, you when everyone else is awakening the next morning, your hands are just 2 bundles of thread and needles somehow tied together. You're
But
strong
also
enough
there's
that
like
you can
a
just
li-
sort of pull it apart. But
Yeah, I pull it apart though, and it's a little robin.
ah,
And it's got a big dick.
I clap
Ah.
excited.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? That's gross, but at the same time, craftsmanship.
That's right. I have to stay true to myself.
And that's all we can ask of you, you disgusting, gross succubus.
Hey, how dare you? Oh, you know what? Also, I got my 2 guys that I can call up anytime and whisper malevolent thoughts into their ears, and I check up on what they're up to. We don't have to roleplay that. But there's Stinky Hands or whatever. I forgot what
Dirt Tooth.
Hajime's
Pinky
Dirt Tooth.
hands?
Dirt Tooth.
Oh,
Dirt
yeah.
Tooth.
Oh, I love Dirt Tooth.
Call up
Sneaky
Dirt
Hands is
Tooth.
in the ballpark.
you actually
Well,
you attempt-
it's close.
Gadars, you attempt to use your connection to Dirt Tooth. You haven't in a while. You find
Is he
fly.
dead? Dirt Tooth died?
You sense that he's
Yeah.
still no. You sense that he's still alive. You just cannot interact with him.
Can I not interact with ambassador guy? Not ambassador, but like phone. Phone.
And he said Poe, and I was like, oh no.
The phone to the whatever the Skitterkin, the Skitterkin embassy that's
Oh,
underneath
right.
Viven.
Right. There was the one Skitterkin that accepted your gift. No, you can talk to him.
Oh, okay, so it's just Dirt Tooth.
Huh.
What the hell, Dirt Tooth?
I mean, Dirt Tooth clearly does not have the wherewithal to do something about your connection.
What could this mean?
Why would somebody interfere with my connection with Dirt Tooth?
Okay,
A man who is
guys.
so unimportant, I thought his name was Stinky Hands.
Okay,
Well,
okay,
Isn't
guys.
he kind of like popular
In fact-
now since you gave him the gift of the Irago?
Okay, guys, we gotta go back to Viven.
He
Oh
got
my god.
he got more charismatic and stronger, but
Got better.
Maybe he's hit it off. He's hit it big.
sure,
That's
but he would still have my like gift of the
Maybe,
Arago
maybe
on
he's the
him.
Grand Prince now.
Oh shit.
Anyway,
Wow, this is gonna bother me. That keeps me up all night, even though I wouldn't have had to sleep anyway.
Anyway. So yeah, you're all awakening. Suru, your shoulders feel better. And the day sets before you. What do you all do as you emerge from your chambers, one by one, preparing for the final leg of your journey?
Where's Shinichi?
Shinichi is emerging from Sada's room, just sort of strolling along. He doesn't have any need for breakfast, so when you guys are typically eating, he's just sort of typically sitting there. He's heading in that direction.
I walk up beside him and I'm like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
Suru, it is good to see you this morning. Are you feeling well?
Yeah, I feel great.
Good. The new tattoo is very fetching.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome.
I rub the top of his head a little bit.
I'm sure you meant that to be familiar and comforting, but
No, I didn't.
oh.
it's for good luck.
Regardless, I felt nothing,
That's cool.
as I literally cannot.
Hey, I was thinking. I don't know what to do with this, and I gave him the life essence vial.
This
Would you-
and a number of other ones I believe you have, correct?
I think I just have one.
I thought you took all of them.
Oh, I took everything there, but I thought there was only one of those.
Oh no, there were a bunch.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna give him like 50 of them.
Okay.
I guess, yeah, here, take 50 of these, and I just dump them out on the floor.
Anyway,
I
goodbye.
don't have a container to hold these all.
Not my problem anymore.
Yeah, it seems like something you should get. Make it a lot easier to carry those. Because I don't know what to do with them. And the only time I thought about using one, I thought I was going to use it on you, when you got jacked up. I have no idea what it would have done, but I couldn't think of anybody else that was worth it, so
Aw.
there you go. I rub his head again.
Thank you.
I like this very condescending friendship.
I will find some way to carry these. I appreciate the gift.
Sure. I'm not sure if it's a gift or not, but they're your problem now.
Hmm.
Then she goes off to the dining hall, or whatever it is. It's a tent, so.
Shunichi goes over to you, Sada, and goes, Sada, may I please have a number of orichalcum? I believe 4 is required to purchase a haversack of holding
Sure.
that I saw in
I
one
give
of the
him-
stores.
I give him 4, or I'll call him.
Thank you. And with that, he walks out.
Where's all the stuff Zero gave him? Is he just holding it?
It's just on the floor.
Ah, okay.
He's gonna have to pay to come back in.
No, he doesn't. As long as we're here, he's good.
Oh, okay.
Yes. He leaves. He comes back in with a new backpack, and he sticks all the potions in.
Well, that solves that problem.
Quite a lot of space in here. Kasumi, what are you doing?
Well, I am going to forget to I think I did I get a book while I was here? I cannot 100% recall.
You got a book on the elements from Tantalus's library.
I'm gonna study that.
Okay. It seems to be mostly a cookbook, but it does actually have insights into the elements and their use just through the lens of cooking. There is some things to be gleaned through it, and you begin reading. It would take some time to work through the entire thing, though. It's a pretty lengthy book. But yes.
Okay. Well,
You begin reading the cookbook on the elements. How about you?
Pardon?
What did you
Sir?
do this morning?
I don't know.
Pow, your voice appears to have changed.
Oh no!
Pal has been turned into a cat.
Oh no!
Oh no! I don't know. Pow just takes it easy, hangs out with Pascal. She doesn't like this place. She's just not in a good mood. That's all. Yeah. Just keeps it low key. Mentally preparing for whatever the fuck we're gonna do today.
Amitha
Same
sort
thing
of
every day.
comes up to you, lays down on the ground behind you, and though he is just doing normal dog mannerisms, you hear in your sort of like in the back of your head, "Fear not,
Oh.
I am with you."
I find that incredibly reassuring. I'm very grateful to have been able to help you and to have you here now.
Your assistance is, or was, as always, greatly appreciated, and I will be within your debt
Oh, that's
for all
okay.
time to come.
Oh no, that's fine.
Hell yeah,
We
permanent
did what-
dog.
No, we did what we had to do. Of course.
And Sada,
That's me.
anything you would like to do this morning?
I eat food. Ah. That's Sada eating food. I get ready.
food is-
I eat it terminally ready for the day.
Very good. Akio, anything you would like to do this morning?
I can't really think of anything.
That's perfectly fair. And so you go about your morning routine. You eat your breakfast. You say farewell to Carmine Fatazo.
What? He's got to come with us.
What?
How's he gonna win the food eating contest?
Oh,
Did we ever settle on that as the way we're going forward? Because I'm not entirely sure that that's really the best.
I mean, it's
Option.
your dad, so if it's not up to him, I guess it would be up to you.
Right over there is a lifetime, not a lifetime. I'm sorry, an eternity of pleasure awaiting him. All that stands in his way is a single one food eating contest.
Are you sure that that's how it works?
No,
Oh.
but I mean, yeah.
You just said no.
No,
So
I just
he
think
has
it's
all
the
the food he
reason.
can ever eat right here, right?
Yeah, but they're gonna get him here.
Oh.
They're gonna get him here for sure. Only like Polonius would be able to give him the okay to be like, yeah, you seem like a really cool food eating kind of guy. You can just. Polonius, he's got like a soft spot for these kinds of guys because he was one of them. So like, you would see like some kind of connection here, really. Hey, maybe he'll be number 2 guy, number 2 to Polonius. That would be sick, right?
But he already is like that, so why wasn't he in that situation? There was an entire prison of finger hanging people of former gluttons, so I don't.
Yeah. This is second chance. It's a big underdog story. No pun intended.
Kasumi chuckles from the other room.
Does it not just seem slightly ridiculous to think that anything like that's gonna happen from bringing him with us to anybody else?
If like the people up in Polonius's palatial place are supposed to be like world champ glutton indulgers, and Carmine over here shows them that actually he's better, then like, yeah, I mean, they'd have to get kicked out. Like, wait, I mean, would Polonius sully his inner sanctum with a subpar consumer?
Well, I mean, Dad didn't worship Polonius. That seems.
Maybe
like
you should start. Maybe you should convert.
Can he's a soul. He's sort of locked into what he did.
that's tricky.
I mean,
And even then, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable suggesting that he does.
all right, fine. No, that's fine. They just don't have to do that then. It's no food eating contest.
So, what is the plan then for him? Things are kind of coming to a head now, I think.
Yeah, I know.
If you leave him here, he's gonna get caught and he's gonna get put back into Torture Town. So, just so you know, you are making a choice if you decide not taking him.
Maybe we can negotiate.
I mean, we're kind of. Kasumi's walking into the room now. We're kind of at a point of distinct disadvantage here, aren't we? Like, this is their house, so to speak. The whole place, the whole plane is their house.
Right?
So, I don't know what kind of negotiating there is to make, and I hate to make the mean comment, but like, at what point do we need to give up on trying to save a man who died decades ago?
I mean, it was only a decade, but yes.
Years.
Well, counter to your point, though, we are on their, like, turf and whatever, but we did gain, like, the favor or defeated or whatever the like, pretty important dudes. Maybe that gives us some heft? I don't know. I don't know how gods work. I don't know how evil gods work.
Well, I mean, just based on layman's knowledge, if we're on his plane, pretty much all he has to do is decide he doesn't want to deal with us anymore, and that's it.
I mean, yeah, ultimately. hate this fucking place.
Yeah, I'm ready to be gone too. I got stuff
Yeah.
I want to do.
Yeah, at least you got a good ass out of it.
Yeah, I do. It's the only goddamn good thing out of here. But, hey, you sure you don't want one pouch? It's great.
I'm good. No, I can't deny that,
You
but
could
no.
bounce a
I'm fine.
quarter off of this thing.
Yeah, you could bounce probably a lot of quarters off of that thing.
It's a quarter.
That's
Um,
25% of something.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you could bounce a copper piece off of it.
You could bounce a hole off of it. Honestly, 100%.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She made a joke about fractions.
Thank you, Rita, for the joke about fractions.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Were you proud of it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
as
Good.
should be.
Pascal takes the portable hole, throws it at.
Oh god.
Oh no!
Sumi's ass is a giant hole now.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
no. I'm all
Oh, it
asshole
bounces
now.
off.
Yeah,
Oh, thank God.
thing's fine.
Okay.
Okay, well, we didn't figure out anything, so
No, we haven't.
let's go.
Well. Okay, maybe we should take Dad with us then.
Maybe. We leave him here, he gets tortured forever. We take him with us, we don't know what happens. I like not knowing more than letting him be tortured forever. So fuck it.
Yeah, you're right. Hey Dad. What? We're gonna get going. Oh, no, you're coming with us.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Carmine
Where's that barbarian
Uh,
guy?
does himself off.
Yeah, he was with us, right?
He was. He spent the night outside, actually.
Oh. Right.
Thank you for this.
So Carmine wipes off the leavings of a few days of feasting from his shirt and gets up and walks after you. So, where are you going today? All right, you said the Palace of Polonius. That seems very dangerous.
Well, do you have any
Yeah.
ideas?
But I'm already dead, so who cares?
Good attitude.
He goes back over to the table, and another one of those silver tureens filled with clotted cream and candied cherries appears, and he takes it by the handle of the spoon. Yeah,
For the road.
yeah. You walk out of Mimi's. And you find Bertram Bragg sitting by the side of the door.
Hey.
There are 3 piles of orichalcum around him.
Holy shit.
Just think of all the ass you could buy with that.
Or there was 3 bags, but now he has a giant ass.
No, there are still 3 piles.
Okay.
After the 3rd one, they stopped coming.
Damn. Holy shit, man.
I am very close to death.
Why didn't you just go into Mimi's once he got 2?
I
Idiot.
am not smart.
Well, you're pretty tired, so you should go back in there. We'll come get you on our way out. And come out with us to Hadno, if that's how this thing works. I don't know.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, go get some sleep.
He takes 2. He hands the remaining 8 to you,
Okay.
and he goes into Mimi's.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
And you begin.
Alright,
Walking.
guys, let's go finish this. Uman, you ready?
I am as ready as I have ever been for any clash between good and evil that I have partaken in.
I mean, hopefully there won't be any clashes, but
Yes, that would be best.
yeah. But I won't be surprised if there are.
Yes. Though, if you were to clash with Polonius himself, your death
Yeah.
would be instantaneous,
Yeah.
yet extended across all time and space.
Yeah. That would be
So,
great.
Beware of that and don't piss him off. Honestly, just.
Yeah.
I got chopped into 5 pieces and. No, excuse me, 6 pieces. And was tortured for 20 years.
Yeah.
And that was pretty bad, and I wouldn't recommend it on anyone.
Yeah.
He could easily do it to you.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
You may find that I am very quiet in the halls of Polonius, so as to not alert him to my
Yeah.
presence in the form
Fair.
of a large canine.
Yeah. Makes sense. But all right, let's head over to his palace.
It does not take long. You begin strolling through the pavilion of sighs, and almost as soon as you turn a corner, all of you are no longer there. You are instead in a massive plaza. Before you erupts a beautiful fountain, and before you is the multi-tiered domed palace in which presumably Polonius sits.
Well,
Dang.
we're here.
Purple.
Oh.
Whoa.
Polonius must like the color purple, or the lighting of purple.
Looks a lot like the Violet Citadel.
I do believe that is the Violet Citadel.
Is it?
No, that's Polonius's palace.
Yeah, it's
Is
Polonius'
that a thing?
palace.
Oh no, I just
No,
It
it's
looks
fine. It looks
No, it's a
good.
speed
No,
of
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we thought that you just drew this.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't draw this, Sals. How could you do this?
it doesn't look entirely like the Violet. It does look quite similar, doesn't it?
Citizens of
Not
Dalaran.
It does. It has definitely a Dalaran look, but it's not entirely like that. It is not exactly the Violet Citadel. Anyway, not important. Yes, the windows are lit with an inviting light. The skies are covered with rolling clouds, and the doors sit closed before you. Everything here, the entirety of the palace, is markedly large, as if built for creatures far larger than humans.
Well,
What do you do?
I guess should we head up to the doors? They're pretty big doors, right?
Yeah,
They're
I'm gonna.
very large.
I'm gonna. You guys got this. I'm gonna sit by the fountain over here.
Well, I mean, is there something you know, Guitarist, that we should know about coming up in here?
No, I don't actually. I feel like you guys have got it, and I would just be distracting to. Not my place to. It's okay. So I'm just. The fountain's nice. I'm gonna sit next to it. I just listen. You got the keys. You got the keys, and you're meeting Polonius. That's a big deal. He's a big, important guy, and you don't need little me.
Are you scared of Polonius?
No, but I'm gonna be at the fountain over here because I like it.
I think he's scared of
cool.
Polonius, guys.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. All right. Oh. So I step up to the doors. Are these like an auto? Are these just open automatically, or should we get Suru to push them because she's big? You probably open these
Yeah.
big doors.
I do have one of the keys.
I don't think there's any keyholes in this one. Is there?
There are no keyholes. As you finish climbing the steps up to the doors, they actually begin to open on their own,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I figured it was gonna be
inviting
something.
you into a long entry hall the ceiling towering up above you into the full height of the dome structure that these doors are set into. The marble stoned floor, the very high floor. The marble floor is polished to a mirror sheen, and in its white and purple speckled surface, you can see yourselves quite clearly. The room itself is relatively bare. There are a few light sources hanging from the dome, large chandeliers lit with just slightly purple flames burning above, no candle at all. And while it brightly illumines the place, the light itself possesses an almost saccharine quality. Inviting, yet unnatural. The hall stretches along before you. There are doors leading to the right and left at regular intervals, and you can see a pair of long staircases leading up onto a second level of the dome at the far end of the circular start of the hall. There is no sound except for the sound of your own footsteps and breathing, and the soft ticking of Shunichi's mechanical heart.
It's a lot less loud than I was expecting.
Kasumi, your voice echoes throughout the chamber very clearly, as if you were speaking back to yourself, but only once.
Which ways do we have to go? How much? Is it like alternate ways or just one straight hallway?
There is one straight hallway leading directly back, beyond the circular entrance hall. The entrance hall itself does have a number of similarly huge doors at regular intervals, 4 in all, along its the back half of its circumference. Then there are also a pair of large stairs going along the length of the wall, along the back.
Is there a
Towards
map
the
on
second
the
level.
wall, or
I'm sorry?
is there a map on the wall?
You are here.
Any directions?
There is a mall map actually right in the center of the circle,
That's exactly what we needed.
and it says you are here, but then you look at it more closely and you see that it's actually a map of the Mall of America.
What the hell
Wow.
is this?
Polonius, real god in our time.
Wait. This is good. Like, this makes sense. Like, we could...
I mean, Albania exists, so.
Why don't we build this?
What is this?
Because then I'd had to figure out the
What is-
kingdom stats for a mall.
Hey, I found a Rolex watch. Hey. I'm gonna put this on my leg. That's where it goes.
Alright, so. We just try going for the big doors at the end of this hallway? Or go somewhere else?
Well, here, let me actually, I can draw this out a bit.
Alright.
Do. Bum. Do. So, there's one big main room that you're entering through.
Okay.
Behind it, there is a long hallway that just sort of goes on and on quite a ways. And then there are 4 doors in this big entrance hall. And 2 stairwells. Going up to the 2nd level.
Well, let's.
Should we keep going down this hall, or should we check out the doors?
There
I
appear
mean-
to be doors in the hall as well.
Hmm.
Although the hall seems to go on for like a couple miles at least. You don't
Okay.
actually quite see the end of it. It just sort of like in a sort of weird perception skewing way, it just sort of narrows to a point at the far end of your vision.
Man, gods are worse than nobles with all these fucking rooms they probably have never even gone into.
Are
Well-
we sure we want to leave Godars out there?
I mean, I don't know. It's probably fine. Maybe he's like has a plan, or maybe if he goes in there, Polonius will like I don't know,
Might him?
eradicate his immortal soul.
Yeah, like snap him out of existence forever.
Sure.
That's kind of what I assume too. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Why? What do you think?
I'm just sort of concerned about leaving him alone, but I guess out of all of us, he'd be the best suited.
Yeah, because he won't succumb to any temptations, probably, right? Yeah.
Not that there's a lot of temptations around here. I mean, what would the
Wow.
temptation be? To admire the floor wax?
Maybe.
Guess
Live
Look
in a
at
nice
his-
house.
look at his reflection in the fountain. I don't
Walk down hallway.
He is doing that.
know.
Just so you know, he's not succumbing. He is just doing that.
Let's just go this way for now. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Let's check it out.
Yeah. That's the way.
Room.
We're
Let's
going.
room clear
That's
it.
the way.
Okay. As you approach that door, it opens before you,
Ah,
leading into another circular chamber.
Is it identical?
No,
oh, okay.
it is more like a little sitting room.
Ah, okay.
Well, a little sitting room. It's palatial in and of itself.
Is there
But
any?
compared to the grandness of the previous chamber, it is relatively small.
Is there any other doors out of this one? Or
No, it appears to be just itself. There is a number of couches and settees and lounges sort of arranged around a table that is currently set for like a tea, for entertaining guests. It's actually a number of tiered platters have all manner of like little finger cakes. There is a meat dish with rolled deli meats. There's an entire spread of sushi. There are a number of little tea sets and demitasse sets. It's all very scrumptious looking. Carmine is eyeing it especially with a special interest. There's a large fireplace at the far end that is currently lit and crackling cheerily, though with that same strange, almost purple light, just barely purplish.
is there any glowing blue circles on the floor? This seems like a save room, almost.
You don't see any.
Okay.
There is a typewriter though.
All right.
I
Let's check out the
check
next
my
one.
inventory for ink ribbons.
Let's assume we have any ink ribbons.
You do not.
Shit.
Sorry. Okay, well then,
Next room.
yeah, let's just keep on going down the line. Then
Go
we'll
this
go down the
one.
main.
Well, there's also the stairwells too, but I don't know about those. But yeah, let's just check the next one.
In this next room is another circular chamber. This one taller than the last, stretching very high, higher than most buildings. In you think of to yourself of a very tall building in Hadano. You've seen a few, like the temple pagoda in Hayaba, or your palace itself, once it actually, or rather how it's been architected out. This is taller than both quite easily, and the entirety of its inner circumference is lined with books on shelves.
Jeez.
Thousands upon thousands of volumes, scrolls, scroll cases. There are many large, sort of very cushy looking chairs with tables next to them, decanters of fine liquors, and a few hookahs and other smoking apparatuses. All the way up to the ceiling.
Jeez.
Just
Any other
books.
doors out of here?
No doors.
Okay.
Only books.
Is there a staircase so they get to the books? Or are they
There
just...
are many, but not many. There are 4 of those traveling ladders that
Okay.
libraries have.
I was
that you
wondering
can
if it was just for the succubus who could fly or something.
Well, no, but those ladders go up hundreds of feet.
That's a scary
You
ladder.
would not want to.
Yeah.
Just looking at them gives you vertigo.
Yeah.
It is quite a dizzying height that they
Jeez.
ascend to.
All right, I guess this is just a very tall library. Let's go to the next one. I think you would have gone for width-wise, but nah, height-wise.
Which room is next?
Let's go to this one next.
All right. You enter into that room. And in this room is a bath.
Ah,
Ew, a bath.
No.
Uh-oh, he's using the Polonius voice.
A bathe.
It's a sauna, actually, of sorts. It's a large, well, there's basically a swimming pool-sized bathtub in this circular chamber, and neatly arranged on a number of small golden tables around other tubs, some of which are frothing with bubbles, and some which are simply still as a lake at midnight. Are all manner of oils and soaps and perfumes. It's quite warm in here.
no other exits though?
None.
All right. The next one.
Final door for this entrance hall appears to be a sort of training room of some sort.
Ah.
Within are a number of fighting dummies, large weights, presumably for lifting.
Damn, Bologna is getting buff.
Inhumanly large. Well, as you consider it, each of these of these entrance rooms off the main entrance hall of Polonius' palace appear to be tied to the 4 other areas of the plane.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Why no mirrors then?
That's the floor. The floor is the mirror.
The floors were very shiny in pretty much all the rooms.
Yes. What if Polonius actually is just fucking jacked?
It could be.
We haven't seen him since he became a god.
He's a deity. He can be whatever he
Yeah,
wants.
so maybe he's just fucking jacked. He's
Do
like
these
Senator
weights
Senator
just look-
Armstrong.
Do these weights just look like normal weights for normally sized people?
Some are. Some are tremendous. Far more than any person could lift.
Could Cyril lift them?
Pascal could lift them. Let's see your max, Pascal.
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah, do it.
Don't we have something to...
Are you a coward,
Alright.
Pascal?
Some kind of wimp? Can't even pump some iron?
I mean, I'm in full... You know, fine. Holy crap. I hadn't looked at what Pascal's weights carrying capacities were in a while. He can lift a ton over his head.
That's a lot.
What? That is a lot. At a certain point, I think the carrying capacities for D&D or Pathfinder do.
They scale linearly, so it doesn't make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this at exactly?
On your character sheet on the inventory page, it'll give little sum ups of how much you can carry depending on if it's a light, medium, or heavy load. And it just scales linearly depending on your strength. So, like every point lets you carry another 200 pounds or something.
Okay.
It's not quite that much, but at a certain point, it just multiplies the previous number by 4. So it scales a lot. So yeah, okay, fine. Pascal goes over to a weight that basically says 1 ton on the side and deadlifts it. Then drops it onto the ground,
Did it.
causing
All
him
right.
to bounce up slightly, though the floor is completely unharmed.
Nice. All right, so where should we go now? Down the hall, up the second floor.
I mean, if we're gonna check everything off the list, then up the floor next.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah.
If Pascal's done showing off.
You
Wait, Mark,
asked me to
please
do that,
do
and I am
Pascal.
explicitly not showing off right now.
I don't know. All right, let's go. Let's go check up the stairs. Hopefully, it's not like 50 feet.
Man,
50,000
Pal laughs
feet.
at that. That's fucking funny.
All right, you go up to the second floor, and it doesn't really. There are a couple of entrances. There are only a couple of doors up here. One leads into a second level of the library. There's a small apparent walkway along the inner circumference of the library, about midway up.
Okay.
Maybe more like 2/3. Whereas the other door leads out onto a large balcony that overlooks the courtyard.
Oh, can we see Gadaris?
You can.
Hey,
You can
Gadaris!
also see across the palace, and you can see what the palace apparently rests upon.
Is it Polonius?
Yeah, is it a
see
sick tummy?
A rolling ocean of pale liquid.
Ew.
Oh god.
Except it never seems to break.
What color is it?
Pallid. An
That's it.
extremely light flesh tone, perhaps.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good.
that stretches out endlessly to a horizon that you cannot begin to estimate how far it is away.
Yeah, I shout down to Gadaris. Hey, Gadaris!
Hey,
What are you doing?
oh, thinking about all the important stuff.
Change your mind yet? Look at coming in?
No, I'm.
Okay.
No, you guys deserve this. It's your time. I'm just a humble servant sitting by this fountain.
Okay. I back away slowly.
Good luck.
Should come in here. It's a big party. Everybody's asking about you.
That. I mean, he's stupid enough to believe that. Let me roll this intelligence check. That said, I mean, no, he is too afraid right now. Even an appeal to his vanity. I did roll a 4 though.
Gadars is of perfectly average.
Yeah. You're right. Oh, that's great. Somebody's gotta watch this door though, and yeah. So
She just leaves.
cool.
All right. Anything else up on the second floor?
Not at all.
I'm guessing that other staircase is also here, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I guess yeah, let's head back down then. It seems like it's just like a viewing area.
Well, you could try looking around if you want to try and search more thoroughly.
All right. I perceive. I don't perceive.
I can give it a shot if we want.
You don't see shit.
Someone's drawing a face on this giant blue bong.
Yeah.
Should I roll perception?
Go for it.
I will not stop you. Suru. As you are all sort of retreating from the balcony, about to go back into the palace and continue your exploration, in one of the planters that sort of line the edge of the balcony with small, bright, purplish-leaved plants in it, you see a glinting out of the corner of your eye. And upon investigation, you find within that planter a holy symbol.
Of what?
Well, you presume it's a holy symbol anyway. It is a medallion with a strap too short to be worn around your neck, so you presume it's for holding. A circular medallion with a image of a woman on it. She is a bald woman, sort of bowing her head as if in prayer. On the reverse side are 3 concentric circles with a small heart in the center one.
I have no idea what that is.
Suru would not.
No, yeah, Sura does not know what that is.
But yes, you have it now.
Cool.
All right.
Show that. Hey, do you guys know what this is at all?
What is it?
She just shrugs. I'm asking you what it is. I don't know.
Let me get a look at
Thanks.
that.
If anyone would like to roll knowledge religion.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what this is.
The entryway arrow looked kind of like a little soul patch, so I made a face.
Very nice.
I'm very proud of you. You should
Thank
take a picture of it before I delete it.
I'm gonna put it up on the fridge.
I don't remember the name of those people that we bumped into earlier, but yeah.
Akio, you cannot use the skill untrained, unfortunately.
I figured.
Um,
Sorry.
That is okay. Pow, you recognize this.
Yeah,
This
it's the Korra
is-
symbol, right?
It is a Korra symbol. This
And
is a holy symbol of the goddess Korra.
and what was the name of the one of the crew that we bumped into at the tavern was a follower of Korra, right? I think so.
Maybe? I don't remember that. The only Korra person.
Don't remember her name.
Anti-Zero.
None of them were
They-
divine associated. So
What am
I
I
don't
thinking of? Oh.
Leone might have mentioned something about worshiping Korra, but no.
Huh.
You don't remember seeing this up on her person.
Okay.
It's very nice though. It's made of silver.
Huh.
And despite the bit of dirt on it, the craftsmanship is quite obvious.
Yeah, it's a symbol of the goddess of love and mercy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I don't really think I need it. So, does anyone want to hang on to this?
I'll gladly hang on to it. Why not?
Siri tosses it to Pal.
Pal catches it like it's nothing.
Akio starts to clap.
Yeah.
10.
Cool.
Yeah,
Right.
Just found that?
It was sitting in a planter?
It's kind of weird.
I think so too.
Do you think it was put there on purpose?
That would be. It's really strange. So.
Yeah. I don't want to mess up somebody's, I don't know, weird religious rites about putting
It
faith
looked like it was
tokens in plants.
discarded.
Okay.
It was just
Maybe
sort of.
somebody just thought it was not a good idea to show that off around here.
Oh.
Anyway, you soon find yourselves back at the main floor of the entryway. Having explored the 4 rooms and not yet found any of the palace's denizens, you're left with only the long hallway before you.
Well, let's just go get on down there. Well, we do have these 4 doors to check.
Those 4 doors are just the beginning 4 doors. There
Okay.
are
There's a bunch of
doors
them there.
at regular intervals
Yeah.
along the entirety of
I think
its
if we
length.
do that, we're gonna be here for like 50 years, considering this hallway seems to be very, very long, right?
It's very, very long.
I think we should just go to the end of the hallway for now.
Yeah, that's
If
fine.
it ends, I hope it ends.
You do
These
hope
stairs
it
have
ends.
like wide banisters on top that are marble.
I'm sorry?
Do these stairs have like wide banisters on top that are marble?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I am sliding down those.
It is a lot of fun. Right up until the end, where you realize that they end in a newel post.
Don't worry, Suru can take it.
She breaks it.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Strength
Depends.
check.
You can make a reflex save or a strength check. What would you like?
I guess if you're gonna let me make a strength check, then that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. There is a cracking noise. Suru, you have the air knocked out of you and are soon rolling on the ground. with a sphere, with the spherical top of the post. It is a large marble sphere. It's still perfectly intact. You have not damaged the floor at all. And, yeah, I didn't quite stick the dismount on that one, but still, it was fun.
Oh no, Suru.
That's how it was supposed to happen, guys.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Pascal picks up the sphere, puts it back on the null post, so like shifts it to be back centered. There.
Like nothing
No
ever
notice.
happened.
Let's
Alright.
keep moving and never speak of this.
Yep.
I'm doing it again if we go back up there.
just jump off at the end.
Can you do it the opposite way?
Unlikely.
What?
There should be a spell. So you begin strolling down the hallway. And so what are you looking for, Sada? Are you just looking to get to the end of the hallway, or are you desiring something else?
Sorry.
No,
Is there
no,
anything?
you said you were looking to get to the
No.
to the end of the hallway, right?
So no. Sorry, I was muted there for a minute. That's why I couldn't reply. I was wondering, is there any like distinctive marks on the doors we're passing, or?
They each look identical.
All right.
Towering edifices of silver and worked wood.
All right. Yeah. Let's just try to get to the end of the hallway.
All right, and you're strolling along. The end of the hallway never really seems to approach you. You keep walking for like a half an hour, and it just seems just as distant.
Oh no.
As you're walking and you pass one of the door, you hear something from behind one of the doors.
Oh.
It sounds like laughter.
They're fucking with us. I
You
opened that door. I kicked that door open.
kick the door open. You kick the door. It continues opening of its own accord as it started to. As you
Suru,
approach it.
you kicked that door.
The doors are way tons upon tons. None of you kicking is going to have any effect.
I think Suru can. He's got a big, powerful foot.
That's gross.
Just a mighty step.
The doors open, and within, you see a room
Ah.
filled with sofas and sitting chairs, a nice fireplace, some tables upon which are many, many bottles of all manner of liquors and liqueurs, wines and beers, and in it, being attended by the flitting specters of a number of servants, is a man.
Hey man.
Who's the man?
A
Man.
man.
What's he look like?
Ammon.
A man that looks like this. God damn it. He's not in Roll 20 apparently.
Ah.
Or I saved the power gun or something else.
He has escaped.
It's escape.
Oops.
Free.
Let me see. He would be under. There he is. Boop.
Ooh.
Oh, there he is. Oh, hey.
Oh, a man!
I know this guy.
Oh!
But we don't know him in game.
Oh, you!
But, hey.
Come in!
Doesn't
Oh,
he
this is so
Polonius is
raw. I haven't had visitors in years. Oh, come.
Who the hell are you?
And, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? I'm Emperor. Come. Here.
Oh,
Sit down.
Of what?
Can you take it down about 20 notches?
20 notches.
Yeah, that's a
20
lot.
notches. I don't even know where I'd be. There's 20 notches down. Are you putting yourself at that much of a down. I'm always up. So, wait. Who are you? I told you, I am the Emperor. I am Emperor Aurelius.
Does Sada recognize that name from reading with the history of the champions?
Who's that guy?
Right, those of you with knowledge history can roll it.
I do not have knowledge history.
I might.
I have knowledge nobility.
You do. You could roll that too.
All right.
I have history. I roll a 12.
Sada, you do know this person.
Ah,
Or at least you presume you know this
Yeah.
person.
Emperor.
Aurelius
Yeah.
was the name of the brother of Polonius, who
Oh.
became emperor after Polonius ascended to godhood by eating the corpse of a fallen god.
Oh.
Oh,
You're Polonius' brother, right?
You know me!
Yeah.
How raw is this? It's
Raw?
so raw. So raw. Oh, come. Here, have a drink. Come. I have...
Say
oh,
raw?
yes. Hand me that brandy bottle, would you? Thank you. Rum.
Ah.
It's always rum. They put rum in the brandy bottles. They put rum in the wine bottles. They put rum in all the bottles. I don't like rum. And I can only find rum in this stupid room. Oh well. Look, what are you doing here? Why are you here? Why have you entered into my room and started drinking all my disgusting rum?
We're looking for the ambrosia, and
Oh, you're looking for the ambrosia.
yeah,
I wonder if that's made of rum. Hopefully not.
we just heard you laughing in this room.
Ah!
I guess. Or
well-
going down an endless hallway.
Well, thank you for coming in. You're already a better conversation than all of these specters. The specters just sort of float around silently. I have to make conversation with myself.
Do you ever
My
like
brother
tell
sometimes
jokes?
visit me, but mostly just me and the ghost, and the occasional succubus. They're not very good conversation, let me tell you.
So you don't.
They seem to be able to drink the brandy.
You don't leave here.
Is this like some kind of weird torture?
I'm sorry, I'm not being tortured. I get to drink as much as I want.
But isn't it
One
isn't it
day
like
I'll
the
find
drink you
something that I
don't
actually
like?
like.
Yeah.
But it's rum.
Isn't it some kind of passive aggressive torture?
Aurelius's mind seems to focus in on that thought momentarily, and then immediately it's gone again. No. This is just a setback, a little setback that I've been dealing with. That I
Wait.
just can't happen to find brandy right now.
Well, it's not really torture then if he doesn't recognize it as such, I guess.
All right,
I don't
so
think I think
More
I
brandy.
have
Bring more
alcohol.
brandy.
Don't
Yes.
have.
Aha. Finally. I'm sure this is brandy. Oh, rum.
hey, do you know anything about the endless hallway out there? I'm guessing
Yes,
it's
yes,
endless.
Take
Yeah.
my decade constitutional. Looking for brandy, of course. But, as I know about the hallway, it's quite long.
Yeah. Does it have an end?
Yeah. Yes, it terminates in Polonius's throne room, I believe.
Does it have a reasonable
throne
end,
as it is.
or does it take like?
Well, you have to desire to really get there.
Okay.
Or he has to desire for you to get there. And if he desires for you to get there, it means he's going to eat you. So it's probably best you don't find it.
All right.
Yeah, probably not the best way to go. But then again, maybe being eaten by a god is fun. I wouldn't know. I've never done it. Oh, this is rum again.
yeah, we should be on our way then.
Yeah.
Seeing as the hall's really long and stuff. Yeah.
No, don't let me keep you. Don't let me keep you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're on and on, I know.
If I smell one of those bottles of alcohol, does it smell like rum?
You smell a bottle marked as brandy. It smells like brandy. You smell a bottle marked as wine. It smells like wine. You watch Aurelius drink from a glass of what he thinks is wine, and you see almost imperceptibly a color change as it passes over his lips.
Cool.
I have a bottle. Sir,
I'm sorry?
could I have a bottle?
Oh, by all means.
I'll take one.
I have literally an endless amount of alcohol.
Okay, I take one. I stare at it. Become.
That's not typically how you drink it.
1 second.
Mm.
Become whiskey. I take a sip.
The bottle that you were holding was a bottle of schnapps, and it remains such.
I want
Bah!
a bottle of whiskey so bad.
Oh well.
Well, yeah.
I'll drink. I drink
I'm
it anyways.
uncomfortable here. I'll see you later.
Oh, I'm
Alright.
sorry. Forgive me. I know. Since I died, I've been such a terrible host. But I only get company every so many years, so I have to make the most of it. Yeah, as they say. Oh, this is also rum. Oh, of course. You said we're here for the ambrosia, yes? Say that.
Yeah.
All right. I'll help. Let me help you. Would you like my help?
Okay. What's your help?
Would you like
help?
it? No. I asked. Would you like my help?
Sure.
Is it some
Maybe-
kind of like weird deal thing you're trying to do?
Yeah,
No. I guess it's nice to be needed every so many years. Would you mind asking me for my help?
No, I don't.
I don't really.
Think
That
so.
doesn't seem.
Yeah, we're good. We're gonna leave. I think.
No, wait, no, really, I'll give you my help. Forget it.
Thank you for sense motive.
You. Sorry. 1 second. I've only seen the door. The door you're looking for is not a door with 4 keyholes, as you're probably imagining. It is a door with 1 keyhole. It's a large keyhole, and the door is made of gold. Keep that idea in your head, and you will find it quickly.
What are the rest of these keys for then?
The door is behind the doors.
Okay.
Alright. Thanks, buddy.
My pleasure. And please feel free to take any of this rum that you want.
Akio.
Actually, don't feel like it.
Akio has like 10 on. Try and. Yeah.
What?
Should I give this guy a cursed flask to drink?
Uh,
I feel like
Might be
that's
fun.
probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Akio remembers this and puts all the bottles down.
You do your thing. We're gonna go.
I'm coming.
All right.
I don't
Well,
want to drink
Have
any
a
curses.
good rest of your eternity, I guguess.
Thank you. I hope you have a successful quest.
All right. I'm gonna.
Weren't they just delightful? Oh, I can't wait for the next group of models to walk in. I hope it's soon. And the door's shut.
And then the doors open up and there's our party from Godslayers. I don't know.
You are now back in the hallway.
All right. I guess I desire the chamber of the ambrosia.
All right. You begin walking along, keeping the image that Aurelius has conjured in your head. Focusing on it hard. You keep walking straight down the hallway. You screw your eyes shut, focusing harder upon the doorway, and then you walk into it.
Ow.
With the boom. You are now no longer facing down the hallway, you're facing to the side of the hallway, and you have walked directly into a golden door.
Well then.
The
There
rest of
it
you
is.
watched Sada walk down about 30 feet, make an abrupt turn right, and then walk directly into a door.
I found it.
Okay. Let's go over there. And then I go over there.
Alright. What's this first keyhole wanna look like?
This keyhole is very large.
Ah, alright, that's you, Saru.
Let's slap that bad boy in there. Turn it.
You turn the blood-caked iron key of Balbacol. There's a satisfying clunk as you do, and the doors slide into the walls.
Does it break like a Zelda key?
Yes,
Nice.
it just sort of disappears.
Cool. Alright. Is there
Next
another door?
What lays behind it is yourselves,
Ah!
or perfect reflections thereof, as you stare in the perfectly mirrored surface of the next door.
Alright.
In the center of it is a small, jagged-looking keyhole.
Alright, I pull out the key we got from, Frig. My brain's, Valina. Or Valinia. Valinia, right?
Yep.
Selenia's key enters
Yes.
the keyhole. You turn it. There's a small click, almost like a crunch, like breaking glass. The key disappears and the doors slide into the wall.
Aha!
And beyond it is a silken aperture. A what is the word for that? A curtain.
Ah, a curtain.
A simple curtain.
We can just
Upon
push.
which-
We can just push past this one.
You try to. The curtain attempts to smother you.
Oh no, that's bad. All
We
right,
gotta get those curtains.
I'm not kidding.
Our
If
place.
you
I get away from the curtain.
yes. And in the center of the curtain, hanging from four ropes attached to each corner, is a lock.
All right, I open up that one.
Assassin's key fits in easily.
All right.
The lock opens. The padlock.
I just realized Sada was the one who agreed to most of these keys, or stole them.
The curtains open, leaving the final key, and it is a door
Aha!
made entirely out of what appears to be marzipan, treacle,
Damn.
fruit, meats. It smells delicious. And in it is a keyhole.
All right. I pull out the key I retrieved from the fat rolls of Tantalus.
It takes you a couple of grabs because it remains quite greasy.
Ugh.
And you turn it, it disappears. The doors slide into the wall. You shake your hand out, and beyond is a plinth. Above the plinth is a massive glass decanter that narrows down to a single point directly above a fairly sizable file. And from it, with a final drip, is a little drip of liquid that falls into it and causes the entire contents of that container to glow with an inviting golden, almost pure glow.
Well, shit, we're here. After all this time.
That's before you.
Yeah. Is it like just like a little vial?
It's actually a substantial draught.
Oh, okay. Is there?
Like, it's like a pint.
Oh, okay. Huh. I wonder if the drink. Do we split it or do we? Was one person drink it all?
Is this the real deal?
I think so.
We're not getting punked by Polonius.
I hope not.
Uh,
I roll a perception. Do I notice anything off?
The room appears entirely safe.
Oh. Hey, guys, something I just remembered about. We should probably wish it off Chazari, too.
That's what I was planning. I have to figure out how it works.
Make sure.
I don't know if I just drink it or desire the curse to be removed from all of us, if it will just work, or do we each have to drink it separately, or I don't know. Here, I'm gonna go up to it.
You walk into the room.
Hot damn.
Suru,
Big number.
peer with your eagle eyes into the room, staring hard, looking at every detail. Eagle eye, staring hard into the room, looking at every detail. Thank you. And see nothing out of place. The room appears entirely void of any threat.
Why do you have to say it like that, then?
Because I am a DM.
Oh!
All right, I go up. Is it like in a case or?
No, it's just sitting there on the
All
plinth.
right.
It gives you indie vibes, but otherwise it's just
All right.
over there.
I firmly grasp it with both my hands, and
Good, don't drop it.
slowly lift it up.
Don't think about anything weird.
Yeah, and I strongly desire the curse to be removed from all of us,
Okay.
including Chazari and Hajime.
Are
And
you trying to drink it?
Yes, I drink it. I start drinking it slowly.
You bring it towards your lips and stop.
Oh.
It's as if your arms have frozen in midair.
Oh no.
And you hear behind you. Can you guys hear that? I just realized I have noise canceling.
Yeah,
So that might
no.
actually...
I heard a little
Okay.
bit.
Heard a little clap, clap,
Clapping?
clap, 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 clap.
I heard a single clap.
Oh, I heard like
Behind
3
us.
good claps.
Okay. Here, let me.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, what's going on?
You turn around to see in front of you, or behind you, is a man. A portly looking gentleman dressed in Dumadin fashion,
Oh man.
with the same curling haircut as Aurelius.
Uh-oh.
And he's giving you a little golf clap as you heft the beautiful liquid.
I keep trying.
Well, you have succeeded, conquering heroes. Congratulations. He claps at him.
Thank you.
Come, we must celebrate your victory like the elves of old. You know the ones I mean.
I don't.
Wait, can I drink this first?
Gross.
You will drink it at the appointed time, but have no fear.
Also,
You
wait,
will
are you the
drink.
guy?
Am I
The guy?
the guy?
The guy. Yeah.
The guy?
The guy.
Which guy? Do you mean the god?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's Polonius, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Welcome to my home.
Hello. Wasn't ready for that.
Let us go to my parlor, shall we? Your vision is awash with sudden color and movement as you are are suddenly in the sitting room that you first explored. Polonius is sprawled out on one of these lounges. Please, sit down. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry. The whole compulsion thing that I know happens on this plane sometimes won't happen here. I will not.
Is our dog with us? I look.
Your dog is with you.
All right, good. I don't
Carmen
try.
Patazo is with you. He looks very nervous. You are all no longer in like your arms and armor.
Oh no.
You're in
The new.
courtiers' outfits.
Oh. Thought
As
you
it
were
were.
gonna say,
No.
the new. Yeah.
No. You're in fine clothing of the Dumadine fashion. It's somewhat loose, but still fitting. Tunics and long dresses with
Where's the
open
ambrosia?
shoulders.
Am I still holding it?
You're still holding it.
Okay, but I can't bring it up.
Not yet.
Damn it.
So, Sada Ryudo,
That's me.
the golden dragon of Saru.
Yep.
For what reason have you come into my home?
Well,
Oh,
I
please,
motioned.
you're not going to make me start on the hors d'oeuvres, are you? I feel like it's always so rude when the host begins.
So
I look at the party.
Tray of snack. I'll have some meat. She doesn't put it on the sandwich or anything. She just eats it.
That's what it's there for. Finger food.
Ugh.
I mean, you know my name already, so I presume you know why we're here.
I'm a god, I know quite a lot.
Yeah.
And yes, I suppose I am just making small talk. You have wishes that you need to be broken, to
Yep.
be made, curses to be broken,
Yep.
and some other requests that I know have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I was wondering about that. Does the ambrosia have to be
Let's-
drunk in one, or is it like
Oh
a...
yes, it's a one person.
Okay.
It's like a potion.
All right.
You drink it, you make the wish. I'll let you drink it now if you so desire. I realize I'm tantalizing you a little. So please, by all means, go ahead, give me your wish, and I will
All right.
grant it.
Okay. I guess I drink it. And
This time you
desire,
have no such problem.
and I desire strongly for the curse. Everyone who got the curse to have it broken.
Hmm. The ambrosia passes over your lips into your stomach. It feels good, warm, comforting, powerful.
Mhm.
And as you do so, a storm cloud appears above you. Appears above Paulina and Kasumi. Dark and foreboding, crackling with pale lightning.
I can't imagine what's going on in Viven.
From within it appears rays of golden light suddenly piercing through the entirety of the clouds, and the clouds begin to stretch outward as if something is growing within them, until finally, with a final burst of golden light, they are dissipated, thrown apart, and destroyed.
Huh.
Well, that's one curse down.
I'm back.
Wait.
Sorry, what?
The curse that she wanted lifted. I lifted it.
Oh,
But you
Hold on.
said
I'm a
one-
god. I can do that.
I think you just meant one curse in general, not like one from only one of us, because it was me, Kasumi, and Pal.
Oh, no. I am not so literal a genie as that. Don't worry. That curse caused by you bathing in that pool from all of your people who did so, including your centaur friend, is broken.
Okay.
What? Was he still suffering from that curse? What?
And technically, if he had become alive again, it would have been still in effect.
Oh, I didn't even take that into account. Speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
can you? Is this ambrosia stuff? It's wish granted. Yes.
Yes.
Say I want to bring back my dead centaur
I mean,
son.
It would have that power
but we just used it, so
if you hadn't just used it.
yeah. But that's why we also
Well-
have the liquid desire. So
Unfortunately, and Polonius snaps, and the file that held the ambrosia disappears.
Fair enough.
Only once every decade.
Fair enough.
who,
Did
la-
you
who
sell
last
anyone?
used it?
It was actually more like 2 decades ago. A little Irator man in Okano.
Oh, that's Shin.
I think you know him.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's Shin.
we do.
And I'll give it shit.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
Alright,
alright.
so-
It's the 3 characters in my head.
So what now?
Indeed, what now? I
So,
believe you have certain requests to make of me, that you have desires in addition to that which could be granted by the ambrosia. And to be quite frank with you, Lady Sada, I have requests of my own. So let's see if we can make a deal.
Okay. Well, I guess Pascal is the biggest one here.
Yes, he is. He's very big.
Yeah,
I mean,
he is the
desire
biggest one.
wise.
for now.
I don't
Gonna cut off his leg.
know. Pascal, do you wanna?
Is that a request, Mr. Akio? Would you like to be bigger than Mr. Fatazo here?
No.
Tragic.
Be honest.
I'm trying to play mind games with you, you see.
I know. But I like Pascal. Hey, buddy. I like you.
Thanks,
Just want you to know.
Akio.
Yep.
Polonius let my father's soul go.
Oh, yeah. Got left that.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
But wherever would it go? I could release it from my domain, where it would flit off into eternity and the astral sea, but where then? I cannot give it entry into the contender's realm. That is beyond my power. Vast and endless though it may be here. And from how he has gone to town on those streets,
Here, back.
honestly, I think he rather belongs here with me. At which point Carmine Fatazo stops shoving small pastries into his mouth and sort of puts them both down back on the table and leans back from it. I mean, after all, Pascal, you know what your father looked like on the day that he died. Or do you need to be reminded?
I look at Pascal.
Pascal is quiet, his jaw is clenched, he doesn't know what to do. I'm rather loath to give away souls.
What is it you want from
Compulsion.
us?
Oh. What could I possibly want from you? In exchange for a soul, that which I have come to value above all other things.
Chicken.
No, I can simply create chickens. Who said that?
Why are they?
Buddy.
I look.
Why
No,
are
he's not in the room.
why are the chickens so nasty? What are
Excuse
they?
me?
they're
What's
just
wrong
like-
with the chickens?
No, not nasty as in like bad tasting. Just nasty as in like they want certain. It's like it's a thing for them.
Oh,
The whole getting eaten
Right.
thing.
I gotta ask you, the guy himself. Are the chickens just creations of energy, or are they actual chickens?
Sin chickens.
Sin
he
chickens.
looks at you rather smugly and goes, "A magician never reveals his truth."
Damn it!
He's got you there.
We're gonna have to revive one of these chickens as a little baby so that we can teach it to do good and not become a sin chicken later.
So what else? So what could you offer a god? As it happens, I've been giving you a bit of a watch, to be honest. You're not the first mortals to come here looking for the ambrosia, and in fact, in spite of it refilling every 10 years, it's been 20 since it was last drank. There have been a number of attempts, none successful, not unlike your compatriots that found their ends in the theater of blood. Felt terribly sorry for them. Oh well.
However,
Yes, you are the first mortals with a certain amount of power. And I don't mean the whole being able to lift a sword and you are like the Asuru here. I mean power. The sort of power that I like. I respect.
The power to indulge in whatever way you see fit.
Oh, no.
in the power to rule.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now you see.
So you want to rule something else other than your own universe?
Oh, no. I'm quite content right here. No, you have power. I want you to keep that power. It's how you're using it that interests me. It's come to my attention that you are currently in a rather lopsided battle with a very powerful. Yes?
Yes,
That's one interpretation.
the Shogun.
Mm-hmm. The very same. But were you to succeed, you could feasibly rule over quite a large area and quite a large number of people.
Yeah.
Lady Sada, rejoice, for a god has found your cause worthy and wants it to succeed. I merely request a small boon in return.
What?
Well, in Hardenham, I actually have a fairly sizable number of followers.
We've noticed.
The Okano, you see, they like to. They're somewhat indolent as a people. And I would like to see them thrive, but this elder temple. Elder, you can't see me, but I'm doing air quotes. Elder temple. I've been so. What's the perfect word? Assholish.
Yeah,
I like it.
we've had similar feelings.
Then we are in the same page. It's come to my attention that you have thrown out the Elder Temple from your lands. But you have not thrown out my worshippers, which I appreciate. Despite them not being necessarily
I mean,
of the champion gods.
it's
And-
here and there. I mean, if they're trying to eat people, then it's not so great. But
he makes a dismissive gesture with those. Some people just don't know when to stop. And I understand that's a little hypocritical coming from me, but when it comes to building a religion, you catch a lot more flies with sugar than with vinegar.
Isn't it with honey?
Honey, sugar,
sugar and honey.
cake. Would you like this cake?
Is it a honey cake?
It is.
I look at it.
It looks like cake.
I grab a piece of the cake and I eat it before it's soda.
It
And I look
tastes like honey.
I look at her.
Damn.
Too slow.
Okay, but
What I want from you is the following. In Ardania, they do a whole pantheon thing with the champion gods, from which yours truly is rather unjustly excluded. And this is sort of taken on in other places where one god might be more favored than another. I would like you, but something that has become quite common is for kingdoms, rulers, to choose a few gods that they prefer, that they raise up above the others, as specific for their kingdom. And I would like to be one of those. I don't have to be the only one.
yeah,
If you want me to put me in a group of 2 or 3, or maybe even 5, 5's pushing it. I prefer 2 or 3.
Would you be okay with us instilling certain limitations to ensure that people don't go overboard?
I am totally happy with you banning cannibals.
I'm
Honestly,
fine with it.
people saw me eat a god, and now everyone wants to eat each other. I don't get it.
I mean, wasn't it?
Offering us what?
I'm offering you 1 sub.
That's it?
I guess that and his boon of support.
Oh, yes, that too. You see, my worshippers currently are relatively neutral in your conflict, although they might want you to secede from a certain level because the Shogun oppresses them. They're not certain if you would support their free worship, and really that's all I want. The freedom to proselytize and worship without threat of temporal, material pushback.
Okay, well, if that's all you want, then you can have that.
And a bit of state exaltation. Also, I think you have a temple that's currently vacant. I would like that too.
Okay. I guess that was the old Elo temple.
Yes, that one.
Yeah.
The one with all the horrible dungeons.
Yeah.
I can think of a number of uses for that.
Hmm.
Fun ones.
All right.
All
Yes.
right, you say.
I guess we can do that. Maybe. I'm guessing you won't give us much of a choice to think it over right now.
Well,
Well, I would prefer if you before you left.
Yes.
I mean, again, I'm not a Polonius follower by any stretch of the imagination, but like, if he just wants to be part of a pantheon, and we're able to make sure it doesn't get out of control for our people, then why not? It's already happening in our country.
Yeah.
Why try to stamp out? And instead, we could just regulate.
I suppose so.
Very
Considering
pragmatic.
one of our
How
biggest
I
government
ruled.
figures is a Polonius worshipper too, which isn't good either. So
Yep.
you
And also
you also have a little
Gadaris,
succubus
yeah.
in your
also
party.
Gadaris. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Gadaris. Yes. Still in the courtyard, is he?
Yeah.
That one too. Gadaris, your perspective changes. You are no longer looking into the mountain. You are looking at a table full of delicious food, a member of all of your friends, and Polonius himself.
See,
Oh.
it's a big party,
Hey,
just
good
like
eye.
I said.
He waves to you with each finger individually.
Hey, boss.
Doris! You lovely thing, you. You know, I've been watching you. All of you.
All of it.
All of you. All of you. I've even been helping you along, to be honest. I desperately wanted you to get to this point.
Huh.
Really?
Huh?
You did?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
In fact, I was right in front of you the entire time.
And you're
Wait,
cool with
wait.
it?
hang on. Right in front of him.
Wait.
Is it the dog?
One god. Many faces. And with that,
was
he
the dog.
shifts.
Does he turn into the dumpling lady?
He turns into Michio,
Michio. Right, Michio's.
Who's Michio again?
the wizard
Oh!
in Mimi's.
What?
Oh, sorry
Yeah.
about throwing food at you a lot.
I'm not sorry about that at all.
Also,
Very large grin. at
also,
Gadars, which on Michio's face is rather disturbing.
Akio is also like. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, unfortunately, the wizard Michio actually died quite a while ago.
Oh.
Gadars is on the one hand, like his normally like kind of like his very red blushed like handsome face has gone incredibly pale, but you still hear him go yes under his breath very briefly.
Wait, was that part of him where he was like kind of given up and was like, was that an accurate version of him?
Well, it was me acting him.
Ah.
Oh, so that was his personality. Yeah, good.
We're never gonna have a fucking wizard.
I'm the best you got, baby.
You could
Pretty good.
wish for a wizard.
Oh, come on.
No, come on. No, yeah, come on. What we need is a big horse, son.
But now, of course, I have a question for you. What will you do with dear Mr. Carmine Fatazo's soul, who I see
don't
has gone
know.
back to eating when no one thought he was looking?
I mean, of course he's.
We could raise him as a baby?
I mean, could raise him
That
as a
seems
baby.
like rather something to put upon.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think, Pascal? He's your dad.
Pascal looks at you, pal. Oh, I don't know what to do here.
AFK.
And what can we do with the soul?
I mean,
Yeah, if you take him back to Logos, he'll be a ghost.
ghost guy? Ghost chicken leg eating guy?
Be like the ghost from Casper?
That
Wait, I have an idea that falls in line with my unique pragmatic mindset.
I'm all in.
Okay, so how about this? I know that you can obviously just kind of see us whenever you like there up here and you can just watch us, but it's a little hard to interact. What if he was like a liaison between our world and your world? You know, he is able to provide direct reports to, I guess Shin would be your head priest. But, you know, that way you'd have a, you know, little piece of it. He gets, Pascal gets his dad back, and you get a man behind the scenes, so to speak.
I think you can't. I don't remember exactly how the rules for this work, but you can't They have to summon
Yeah.
outsiders in order for them to appear. Polonius can't wish for his folks to show up on Logos. But can they communicate back to him once they're there? I guess that's fine.
Gods have difficulty communing and actually observing Logos. They mostly do it through their worship and through the prayers that the worshippers are offering at any given moment. Like, they sort of piece together what's going on by what's being asked of them. They can really only communicate directly to you if it's through a dream. So Polonius looks at you, Kasumi, and goes, "That's actually an interesting idea, but unfortunately logistically, I'm not sure if I can quite work that one. God rules. What can you do?"
I hear ya. I hate them God rules.
Oh, you have no idea. No, it appears that if I let Senor Fatazo go, all that will happen is that he'll be drifting back to quietude to stay there forever. Which I suppose would be less of what a torture of what he was experiencing here, but still a unfulfilling existence.
So, I guess it's make him into a baby somehow. Put him into an Iteron.
I like this
Oh
baby
god, are we
idea.
doing the baby
Have him
plan?
be a ghost. I don't know.
Like, the issue, my understanding is that, and this isn't Gadara speaking, although I guess it is kind of like what Gadaris has intuited, the problem isn't so much that he's dead. It's not like Pascal wants his dad to be alive, because that would be a selfish desire. The fact that his dad was a bad person and he wants to redeem his dad's soul. So just bringing him back as a ghost would not accomplish that, because
Yeah.
he would just be a shitty ghost.
Yeah.
Hence the baby, or as an Iteron, maybe try to wean him off of basically like indolent evil by like, I don't know, having him have a come to Jesus moment inside of a robot body. But like, that is kind of the issue here, is that it would be kind of easy for us to bring him back, or at least it wouldn't be easy, but it would be straightforward. The issue here is that he's a bad man.
Yeah.
And the argument is you want his soul to be redeemed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And even Polonius doesn't have the power, obviously, to just like make him a good person. So
I see that you are in a quandary, and I will give you both, give you all, two options. He holds up two fingers, one on each hand.
whoa.
Option the first. I reincarnate Senor Carmine Fatazo into the form of a newborn babe.
Yes.
His soul reverts to where it was at birth, to be raised by whomever. You could give him to an orphanage for all I care, really. But his soul would maybe be redeemed. Depends on how he's raised, really, I suppose. And then how the entirety of the rest of his life goes. He might end up here again. Who knows? Option the second. I resurrect Carmine Fatazo as an adult.
Oh, Benjamin Button situation.
No.
Wait, what?
No,
Wait.
he'll just be an adult with all of the memories and probably
Doesn't-
remain the same kind of person.
All of the memories, all of the what shall we describe these as? All of the
Indulgences.
Proclivities?
yes, both of those
Okay.
words. He'll have a At the time of his dying, Mr. Fatazo was 50, so he'll have a relatively limited amount of time to undo what he has done. I suppose it's possible. Ooh, I thought of a third option, but we'll call this option 2B.
Okay.
That is where you don't redeem his soul. But small difference. I do resurrect him. He stays here and indulges himself for all eternity.
I look at Darius.
What happens when he dies here?
It depends. If he stops his silly Atta and Ket fascination and starts worshipping me, there are esteemed places in this palace.
Yeah, like the one your brother's in?
Oh, my brother. So, think about my brother.
He sucks.
Is that like a passive-aggressive torture thing going on?
Yeah, definitely.
So, my brother, obviously, bit of a lush.
Yeah.
My brother definitely was the sort of person that would come here. The thing is that after he became emperor, he considered himself above even I, as an actual god. He considered himself a god on earth. He saw no reason to worship me, despite indulging in all of my teachings, forming as they were. To be honest, he didn't last very long as emperor. So he dies, stabbed several times. Not good. Ends up here very quickly. And I'm left in the position where I have a soul of a sinner, a rather bad one, that I essentially have to torture for all eternity because that's what we evil gods do.
As is tradition.
Yes. But he's my brother, so I'm not a monster. So I do it with something of a little mild the rest of eternity. He doesn't like rum.
I could tell.
Yeah,
Polonius shrugs.
Well, that's one mystery solved. Anyway, yeah. Pascal's dad.
Ah, yes, Carmen Patazo.
Actually, Carmine, what do you feel about this?
Oh, don't ask him. He's a soul.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
guess.
know. Well, okay.
Well, hey, you know what? Still say something. Let's hear your thoughts.
Oh, damn it, I was muted. I report. Third
I-
up.
Mostly prefer to do whatever it is that keeps me out of hanging from my fingers from trees, staring at a cupcake.
Understandable.
How would you feel
Muffin.
about being a man baby that ages backward?
What?
No,
That wasn't an option.
We're not Benjamin Buttoning.
I could be the creator of a new race of man baby.
I've given you 2.5 options.
Fair enough, I'm sorry.
I'm willing to listen to other suggestions, though. Prof, you're a little quiet. I don't know if it's maybe Discord.
No, it's not worth it anyway.
I'm willing to listen to other suggestions. If you...
No, I'm good with whatever. This is
Yeah.
not my. It's not my.
This
I don't
is,
have
it's
a dog in
Pascal,
this race.
Carmine,
Yeah.
I guess. But Carmine doesn't really have much to say except he doesn't want to get tortured.
Pascal is clenching his fists. Clenching his fists, rather. He looks towards you, Paulina.
Yep.
Those don't seem like 3 very appealing options.
Mm.
What about the Benjamin Button option?
That's not-
What is that option? I don't get that reference.
He'll be born as a 98-year-old man, backwards die as a baby.
He wasn't 98 years old when he died.
How old was he?
Like
In his
56?
He'll be a 56-year-old man baby, and he'll age backwards and die as a baby.
I mean,
What?
Akio, please just stop.
Look, I've been here for like 7. I don't know how many days, hours. I'm kind of.
Like a week.
Yeah.
Don't think about it too hard and have another triacle.
Okay. Seem to have developed an accent at some point.
Hmm.
yeah.
That happens here.
While we're thinking about that, because this isn't really that important, this man here, Akio, and myself took a drug a while ago. That's no big deal, right? Like, the things that we saw, that was just not real. She kind of makes motions with her hands.
Uh-huh.
I'm asking you a question.
Oh. Oh.
Not you.
Polonius.
I'm sorry, I actually missed the question.
I don't remember the name of it. Do you remember that drug that I bought, and Akio and I?
Ah.
It
In
tripped our
Viven?
balls off.
No,
Yeah.
in
Or where was that?
Twin
I
Kingdoms.
thought that was in Viven.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kingdoms.
yeah, you're right. It was outside the gates of the Twin Kingdoms.
Do you have any recollection of that?
Are you asking for more of it?
No, I'm not. I'm asking Sal's if he remembers that situation.
Yes, no, I do.
Well, then I was asking Polonius if any of that was real or if it was all just nonsense.
Oh. He looks up. Your extraordinary drug trip, you mean?
Yeah. So I've been on quite a few, and that one was not like any of the other one.
Could be.
Thanks.
Do you remember specifics?
Yeah? Does that mean I have to tell you? Because you haven't told me anything.
You imbibed a material that expands the mind. What you saw may be the functions of reality or the musings of God. I can't give you much more than a maybe, but I would consider thinking of those things seriously. They may be more real than not.
That's less assuring than what I thought you were going to say. But thanks.
You're very welcome.
Oh wait, so if you were Michio all along, then you know.
That I'm pregnant.
Then you know about Alina, then.
Valenia.
Linnea, yeah.
Remind me who you're talking about?
The Rose mission?
Yeah, Michio. I
Oh.
told Michio I was doing something for
Right,
Linnea. So.
Valenia. You mean,
Yeah, sorry. I got my
misheard you.
Yeah.
The rose. Yes. He reaches over and materializing his hand is a petal, a black rose petal. Here you go.
Oh, okay. I take it.
Don't worry, I won't tell her that I know.
Okay.
I recommend you don't either.
I won't. All right. So,
Yeah. That was easy.
anything else?
Valenia's attempts at subterfuge amuse me greatly. I really do want to see what she does with that. With what they do with that, rather. Yes. Anything else? Anything else? Well, you still haven't quite decided on what to
Yes.
do with Carmine Fataza.
Well, that's really up to Pascal as far as I'm concerned. He doesn't seem to want to pick. I don't feel comfortable just picking for
Yeah.
him.
Oh.
I'm really open to advice right now. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think any of them are good.
What?
Pascal, this was all your doing. You wanted to check in on him. You found him.
I mean, all three are better than the default. We can agree on that, right?
yeah.
All three of these options are better than him just being left here to be tortured. Including the third option where instead of being tortured, he just has a fun time.
Yeah.
Just so.
The second option seems like the one that is mostly just allowing, like,
More of the
a
same.
little victory lap on Logus before he returns back to this. And the first one seems like the only option that has any chance of redeeming his soul. That
I
said,
also-
picking none of these, I mean, I don't really see a case for that besides just the general idea of there's no need to meddle with this. What happened, happened. Fate already chose.
Very
And-
profound, Godars.
Again, to remind you, you are talking to a literal god.
Yeah.
Like, if he so chose, we would all be dead right now.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yes,
think
I
you
would kill
should-
all of you in an
Yeah.
instant.
I
Without barely,
believe
barely
it.
thinking about it.
anyways, so
Honestly,
I
sometimes you know how you get those little
Interesting thoughts, yeah.
Oh, I could smack that person. I'm not going to, but I could. I've been having to wrestle those down this entire time, just like popping your head.
I can finally relate to you a little bit.
well, Pascal, time's up. You need to make a choice.
I mean, if your dad's reborn as a baby, what would you want to do? You want to raise him yourself, or do you want to send them to Rodrigo?
Kasumi's got a bunch of orphans of
Do
her
you
own.
want to have him join the Kasumi orphanage?
That's very possible. Anyways, again, it's his choice. I don't think anything we say is going to convince him at this point. He needs to make the decision.
No, I'm. This is really. I'm really open to crowdsourcing. I'm
Yeah, dude.
an
look at-
NPC, you guys.
Yeah, I know.
I can't make decisions.
Well, I mean, this is Pascal's character arc.
Yeah.
It's fucked
He
up
made the
for us to do
situation
it.
from beginning to end. It was all him. And now
Okay.
he can't choose?
Pascal, are you ready? Or do you think you could be ready to take on the beautiful role of fatherhood? And I kind of wave my hands around. And I make a little mist as I do, so it makes a rainbow.
Polonius claps slightly. To my own dad?
It's basically not gonna be your dad at this point. It's gonna be your dad's soul, but its own being.
So am I
God.
destroying my dad?
No.
Your dad's
Oh,
already destroyed. It died.
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you want to fix her? Do you want him to stay the same?
Or maybe you want your dad just to. I mean, hey, your dad's enjoying this right now. Look at him.
Yeah,
Eating.
you got two flavors right now. Like, you can either try something different or just let him be the same.
That's
just
the only
stay
shot
here
you
if you
have
want.
at doing anything good. That's the only choice that I see. So,
So just do that. Be a dad. Pal, be a mom.
That's going to be a weird one to explain to the family when you go back
I
to the
could
Ven.
never force this on Pal.
Are you guys breaking up?
What? No, it would be wrong to me.
Give me your papa, baby. I will raise him without a heaven.
Why don't you ask
Absolutely not.
Pal if she's willing to help you with this?
Oh. He would have been a fine soldier.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Jake. I missed what your last said.
Akio
Why don't
needs
you
to
ask
start
Pal?
for his child soldiers.
No, I was saying why don't you ask Pal if she'd be willing to help you?
Pascal turns to you, pal.
I think I missed that question. What?
This is your
Are you
morality.
willing
This is
to
Pal's
raise
morality.
the dad?
Are you
Dog,
willing
this
to
is
raise
a
your
lot.
Are you willing to raise your boyfriend's dad as a baby?
I don't think that's...
I mean, again, we should probably not think of it as his dad, so to speak. It's got to be its own thing.
But we've
That's
all
true.
been here. We can't undo the memories that have been established.
I guess you could have as part of the wish also wipe their memory that it's their dad and just it's their baby. But that makes it even weirder to me, so
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Popcorn
whole
here.
icky thing to that.
Popcorn in the realm of Polonius. Does that exist?
yeah, of course.
Of course it does.
Oh,
So I'm just gonna have some.
Kasumi's been eating a bowl of chili mac the whole time.
That sounds very good.
It's pretty good. I mean, whatever. He can go to my orphanage. I don't care.
Yeah, you know what? We'll take it. We'll take a baby. One baby, please.
Yeah, Pascal's not going to make the decision. We're going to take the baby.
So do we tell him that he's adopted?
I mean, we
Alright.
don't tell him anything. We just raise him as a
Well,
child.
eventually he's gonna grow up and have questions. Or she, to be honest, or anything.
Who's my real father?
And we'll just answer, we don't know.
No, it's me. It's me, Gadaris.
Gadaris, yeah.
Who's this man, Pascal?
Why would it have a Viennese accent when
Pasquale.
raised in I don't know.
Again,
You just can't get that. You just can't get that out of the soul.
There is a point where we are wasting the god's time.
I'm sure he's
My
enjoying
time-
this.
Believe me, I'm timeless, so by all means, waste away. I'm quite capable of multitasking.
Fair. I was just trying to be considerate.
I mean, yeah. On the other hand, I think Pao mentioned this earlier. If it isn't just kind of hubris to think that you can like scoop up a soul and improve it or make it better, and selfish because we're only focusing on this one particular soul because it is specifically of worth to Pascal. So similarly, I mean, he made a choice. He didn't like know he was making this choice per se, but he did indulge whatever during his time on Logus. And maybe it's not up to us to say that no, we're going to force him to be a good person, and instead you just say, fine, at least he'll have a nice time up here instead of being tortured forever.
Yeah, I'm starting to think maybe he should just stay here,
That's fine. I'm cool with it.
which sounds pretty bad.
That's good. Look, he's eating a shrimp.
Yeah, just let him live the good life.
That's a really big shrimp.
Yeah. Sal's? I think Sal's died.
Unbelievable.
I mean,
Pascal.
You could probably
down.
publish a really killer research paper on this, though, if you did try to take a soul and put it into a baby and make it a good person, though.
God, we're finally going for the good ending.
Pascal looks over to his father and asks him, "Would you want to be left here?" To which Carmine Patazzo looks back at his son, goes, and for the first time, doesn't look like sort of halfway there. He actually focuses a bit more and goes, "Oh, my son, I am sorry to have put you in this position. It is hard to look back and understand what brought me here. To this point, not to the plane. That's very obvious, but that I would cause so much injury to my family. I think on a certain level I do belong here. I live my life. And honestly, continuing to live it here eating, that is a thing of...
Oh, gonna have to convert. Do we have like a ceremony?
Pascal stops and looks at Polonius. And then he looks at the rest of you and... Can I speak on behalf of the kingdom for a second?
Yeah.
To be immortality. What?
To be on down.
Option 2B with immortality.
Oh.
Oh.
It's like an addendum.
So you want him to stay here, alive again, doing whatever he wants, and be wholly immortal.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's what he said.
Done!
Oh. Well, that was easy. Figured you have more of a problem with that.
It cost me nothing to be perfect.
Right. We got what we needed, and that means we can go.
You really couldn't just raise a child.
I mean, I'm happy to raise a child.
I mean, I was fine with it.
But you want Gadaris to raise your baby. Your dad's baby.
Yeah. Man, he'd be such a good Polonius worshiper.
Well, that was very fun.
Uh-huh.
Senor Fatazo, you're alive again!
What?
What? I'll find you a room, not with my worshippers. You don't belong to be with them, quite frankly, but one to yourself. I'm sure you'll find it agreeable. The rest of you, keep to your end of the bargain, or you'll have the wrath of a god upon you.
Alright.
What bargain did you make?
He's
He
allowed
wants to
to
be-
be an official god of
Hadno.
Sarugu, which is basically already, or Hadno, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is basically already a thing.
Okay.
He wants to be part of, like, I guess, the official pantheon.
Aristus falls onto his knees somewhere. I wanted that island.
It won't be
I got
Aristus.
sushi.
It won't be Aristus, that's for sure.
Don Fatazo the Younger, you'll live with that decision for the rest of your days. Haha.
I hope
Damn
it was
you!
worth. I hope it was worth it, Pascal.
Yeah, I tried to explain it to you in every single way possible.
We'll just come back and ask again.
Gadaris,
Yes.
good work.
Thank you.
It takes a lot of effort to bind yourself onto Logus under your own terms.
Wait. Darius is
Yeah.
down to Logus?
Yeah, he's been bound to Logus.
No, I'm sad. We don't know that in character,
Oh.
do we?
I kind of said that, like, well, no, you're right. I just
Yeah.
explained that, like, I'm loyal to Surugu or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does, but I got it. Did it.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope the method doesn't.
Is
come
that why you
back
aren't part of the
to
amulet
frighten you.
anymore?
Yeah, I freed myself from the amulet. That's why I didn't have to listen to Shazari anymore.
So wait. When you said you were loyal to Sarugu, Meant
I'm bound
literally?
to it.
Oh,
I'm bound to Sarugo.
okay.
You did listen to me for a while, and I thought I was pretty chill about it. I can just let you do whatever you want.
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't have to die every once in a while on scouting mission.
That was really useful, though.
Yeah, technically I can still do that, actually.
Oh, sweet.
You have a broken curse. You have Valinia's pedal. You have a deal with a god.
Yep.
Well, not freeing, but severely completely ameliorating the torture of an immortal soul. Also resurrecting that soul into a mortal vessel. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah,
Uh,
I guess nothing else. I guess I have
Wait.
one question.
Would anybody have anything that ask a god?
The liquid desire. It can resurrect people, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Just don't resurrect them selfishly. And
Okay.
he touches his nose
Mm.
and winks at you.
Mm.
Or do.
How about you, Madam You've been very quiet. I come to understand that you're not especially enjoying your time in my realm.
I'm sorry,
Welcome,
your
everyone.
name cut out.
Yeah, I didn't hear who he said.
I think it's Pow.
Yeah, I think
Madam
you said
Khalil.
Khalil, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's, no, don't get me wrong, it's a lovely, interesting place that you have here. It's just not my personal cup of tea.
No, I suppose it can't be everyone's.
Yeah.
But you can have a cup of tea instead. And appearing on your lap
Thanks.
is a little cup of tea.
Oh, lovely.
Isn't it just?
Yeah.
All this and more here in the Verdant Grove.
I grabbed a cup of tea out of drink
Okay, alright.
it. I stare at you.
You snooze, you
No,
lose.
you're welcome to. Go for it, I guess.
Akio, the god, is staring directly at you.
I,
That was rude.
And then Akio smited on the spot.
I kind of slowly slide away from Akio.
apologize.
You hear
I'm-
a bunch of chairs
wait.
like squeaking against the floor.
Wait,
You presume to steal the gift of a god from that which they gave it to.
well, this is
Yeah,
a new way to
Akio.
get my character killed. I'm sorry, but if you want me to actually explain
Sorry,
myself,
you are
Wait.
being called upon it by said god.
I understand. Let me say that I did give into the temptation and allowed chickens to jump into my mouth, and ever since then, I've developed a rather awful addiction. I do apologize. I am snatching everything.
Cyril's pushing a fork around on the table.
I've also drank a river of rum. I've eaten a tree of. I don't even remember what the tree was made of.
Was it the cannoli tree?
I'm pretty sure I've become addicted to your domain.
Okay.
Is this how Akio has become a
Polonius worshiper?
Probably.
What an
Well,
effective
Akio,
tool.
If anything,
perhaps you should consider that maybe you actually enjoy this.
perhaps. But regardless, I
It's
do
not
apologize.
so bad alive. Pleasure is not a bad thing. And I can give it to you in droves.
Yeah, he'll pleasure you. As much as you want.
I'm going to
If
make
that is
it.
what you want.
No. My desire is something else. But I do think I respect. I understand. You as. In all honesty. I put the cup down. I do apologize, pal. I think I've been rather restrained for a majority of my life and able to let loose. That's been pretty nice. It actually puts some things into consideration.
I lean over to Gadaris. I'm like, he's been restrained.
Do you hear that?
Alright.
Alright,
yes.
so I guess
What?
We should
But-
get going.
I do have an appreciation. Wait, I do have an appreciation, and I will spreading
We'll
the
talk. You
the,
can be the
uh,
priest.
Temple of Polonius.
Very good.
If it needs anything, damn fine cup of tea.
It was perfect. Well, if you're going to be off, then you're going to be off.
I guess
Oh! How silly of me. I can't believe this almost slipped my mind. Amon'Tha. And with that,
Oh, no.
Polonius lifts his hand, and
Oh.
Amon'Tha,
No,
the
no.
dog, flies against the wall, smashing into it.
I run.
The paintings
Ow.
and
I run toward Amatha.
he's pretty high up on the wall. You reach the base of the wall. He's about 10 feet above you. Even after, with a flash, he reverts to
I jump.
his normal form. You jump?
Yes.
All right, you like catch onto his toe.
Ah.
I'm without very big.
Um,
In non-dog shape.
You thought
That's a
you
50.
could escape my gaze in the form of a dog. Honestly, I'm insulted. Good. Good. Is that all you have to say to me? After all we've been through together, you've been a denizen here for quite some time.
Let him go.
Let him go.
Yeah.
Let him stay.
It was a lot of work to put him back together.
Let him go.
Asada says as she hangs off his ankle.
Would you like him to accompany you on your journeys?
Yeah. What do you mean?
I asked a question,
Yes.
Sada.
Ah,
Well, rejoice, Amontha. You owe more to these mortals than you already know. Polonius spreads the fingers of his hand. Amontha begins to vibrate, a light shining forth from within him. His skin heats up to the point that,
Ah.
Sada, you need to let go or be scalded.
Yeah. I let go as it gets too hot to bear.
And in a vibrant flash of light, Amontha detonates, becoming a slowly descending sparkle of golden dust that evaporates into the air.
I try to catch it as it evaporates, but
Now, and you can see around Polonius's slowly rotating finger is a spiraling band of orichalcum. To what would you like, Amontha, to accompany you in?
how much are a calcum flour?
A lot. I'll choose for you.
that
Put him in me, put him in me. Give me big buff on. Wait, my arms are already sore. Damn.
Gadarasu do not want to have a powerful than you Uktl sitting next to you.
I'm going to see. All right. If I rolled low on that side, I was just gonna rush Polonius.
Oh Jesus!
He just stands there, quaking in anger.
That would be the end of the campaign.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Yeah, Asada could have just killed Polonius, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You would have gotten.
I would have gotten $10 Calcum.
Damn. What?
Surprise! This is the God Slayers campaign all along. Well, what are you gonna put him in there?
Fine, I'll choose. Pascal Fatazo. You foist off your burden on me, I might as well foist off my burdens on you. And with that, he points towards Pascal, and the orichalcum zips towards him and enwraps himself around his finger. In the same finger, actually, that he has his ring of sustenance on, orichalcum melds into it, forming a somewhat larger ring with a little uneven head on it.
Darn, I should have said my sword.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah,
1 billion or a calculator.
Amanthar's entity is bound into that ring to essentially do nothing the rest of eternity until you can figure out some way of breaking it. Have fun.
I could have taken.
Sorry, did he put our little dog friend in a ring?
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a Pokemon now.
Can't
Not
come
quite.
out.
Yeah.
Better than killing him, which is what I thought happened. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
If only I could.
And you know
God
what?
rules once again. Amanthar is a little piece of Atenket. Actually, quite a bit larger piece than normal. Than most, rather. And so I can't destroy him except upon his own plane, which I'm not visiting. Here I could only devise so many tortures. And frankly, being trapped within that ring, unable to affect the world around him, save through perhaps communicating with this useless sot that he's now bound to, I think is a rather entertaining fate. You did say you were going to be off.
yeah. It's been real, but
By all means, I'll leave you to the rest of this little luncheon. I have things to do. Have fun, mortals. Good luck. Don't get killed by the Shogunate. And remember our deal. And with that, Polonius's form fades away to nothing.
Yeah, but he's still here because it's his palace.
Omnipotence.
What about our gear?
Your gear is over in the corner. Oh, not corner. It's over next to the door. There is no corner. It's a circular room. But it's on a. It's all spread out quite neatly on a table.
Alright.
Polonius disappears and Gadaris lets out like this big sigh of relief.
oh, what are you so scared of? Seems pretty
Uh,
reasonable.
Sada silently stomps over and gets her stuff back on.
I thought he'd be mad at me.
Why would we be mad at you? Oh, you thought he'd be mad at you?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you're fine.
Wouldn't it
Anyways.
be just so cruel to just let you think that you're safe now?
Oh, fuck.
Deep.
Gadaris
Okay,
is just sits motionless in the same position.
Need help there, buddy?
Do you want to carry me out of here?
How much do you weigh again?
I can weigh as little as you want.
Alright, I'll carry you. You're a good old pal of mine now.
That's right, you're a Polonius worshiper.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, do you want the gift of the Arago?
Let's just leave.
Are you sure? You get a
Uh,
bunch of strength,
Wait a second.
and it'd feel good.
Uh, let's save that.
Alright! Pencil
Well-
you in.
I already have you in my arms, isn't that a gift?
It is. I'm trying to give you a gift in return.
Adventures in the Verdant Groves finished, yeah?
Yep.
More or
Well,
less.
now you gotta use the magic
Now we
rock
gotta
to open the
leave.
gate.
Let's do that very soon, please.
Within 12 minutes.
That is already heading out the door.
What? Is it already? Oh wow. Okay.
Door is open before you. Nothing bars your way. Where do you head first?
Let's go.
Mimi's.
Oh yeah, you gotta pick up Grumpy Man.
You return to the Pavilion of Sighs. You have some orichalcum left.
What was this?
Uh,
How much?
oh god, who's this dog?
We have 13.
That's enough for at least an upgrade.
Yeah, this is some nice stuff.
That's 4 asses.
One for
you know-
everybody in the party.
You know what? The voice in my head said, "What's let's go get us a nice pair of cheeks."
Hey, South,
Yes.
I found the ring.
What?
I found the ring.
Oh, the ring that is on Pascal's hand now?
Oh, that's so.
That's good,
No.
actually.
That's-
it totally
that's-
should be that.
that's
Fucking
very-
precious.
That's very
Oh my
sad.
God.
That's very good. And
It's
also
sad.
very sad.
So
I like
sweet.
Yeah, and Pascal's
Oh.
version has pointy ears, but
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, cool. It's like a little brass knuckle for one finger.
Oh,
It's got pointy ears. Can you remove it? Is it cursed?
Pascal reaches onto his finger and tries pulling it. It doesn't come off.
Yeah, that's gonna get gross after a while. You're gonna need to get like a little tweezer to get under there.
Does it feel
Ah.
itchy under there?
No, not really.
It
And
does
like,
now because you mentioned it.
I can move it around on my finger. Can't
Oh, okay.
get it past
can't
like
take it off.
knuckle.
So where's Bergson Bragg?
Person Bragg is in his room.
All right, let's get him.
Knock, knock, knock.
He exits.
We're leaving. If you want to get out of here, come on.
Yeah.
Come with me if you want to get out of here.
Dada says, looking very not pleased still.
All right. Let's go.
Alright.
I guess I'm going with you. Back
Yep.
to where are you from?
Virgo.
I don't know.
I've
Let's
never
go.
been to either of those places.
Well, you're gonna be there soon, so.
I don't know where it is.
Too bad.
Far East.
Oh.
Yep.
That's very far.
Where were you originally?
I was from Senahan.
Ah.
That's in Orzud.
Okay. I mean, that's not that far. If you think about it.
Oh, it's the far side of Orzud. Well, no, but like it's all the way on the left.
Ah, okay.
You're all the way on the right.
Couldn't you just
The
go a
world-
little bit?
The world's round.
Couldn't
that,
you just
right?
go?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bergson Bragg is just clutching his head.
The world's round.
Alright.
Can we buy a flying carpet?
How does leaving here work? Do we have to go anywhere?
Just use the stones.
I assume just like anything else,
But
We
we first have to
kill-
go to back to the beer
we
halls.
use Just like everything else,
Oh yeah, we have to do that.
Yeah.
I forgot
we
about that.
probably use Orichalcum to get out of here.
No, we just used the return stones.
Oh, I was
Moonstone.
gonna kill some of them.
What if we don't give her that black rose petal?
I'd rather not find out.
Right.
Okay.
She will be very mad.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
get? Can
that sucks.
can we buy a flying
to be
carpet?
her.
Yeah. Can we buy a flying carpet?
Let me look.
How much is it? 2,000 per orichalcum?
It's 1,000.
1,000. Ugh. Then it's gonna be 20.
Darn.
But
Can,
maybe
can we buy a discount?
discounted flying carpet. We only got 13.
I pull out my sword. I mean, we know
Quick,
where to
kill
get
2
more.
people.
We know where to get
Um,
more.
You find like a flying bath rug.
Oh hell yeah!
What does it mean? It can carry fewer people?
It can carry
One person and they can surf on it.
100 pounds of weight.
It can carry what?
100 pounds of weight.
Well,
Oh.
So only like really, yeah.
You can still send like messages very quickly that way.
It needs to be directed.
Yeah, we put like a small little guy. If only we had a baby.
Man, baby. I think I'm onto something with that. I'm gonna write a script.
Man baby?
Yeah.
Are you just going to rewrite Benjamin Button?
I don't know what that is, Akio says.
Oh.
But I'll call it.
You guys figure out what you wanna.
You can get this flying carpet. I'm sure it'll be useful for something.
Is there a place where you can just sell those for money?
Yeah, actually.
We exchange. I go to the currency exchange desk.
Mm,
It's gonna be 500 per probably.
We can probably like actually just sell it on Logos too.
mm.
Yeah, that'd probably be actually
Yeah.
a lot
So
wiser.
let's go back to the mirrored halls.
All right,
Bye.
fine.
Nice seeing you.
Damn it! I hate it when they think of that. You return to the mirrored halls.
All right.
For
Millennia.
the last time. Ah, well, all right. Well,
I see. I yell out.
Your voice echoes to the entirety of the hall. And then echoes back to you. Valinia.
Huh.
I
Hey,
am
look.
here.
it's my new pog.
Saravyuta. Yeah, I know. You know what? Here, let me
Yeah, look, here's my old pog.
cut that up.
Cha-cha.
I am here, Saravyuta.
All right. I pull out the petal from the black rose.
Place it against the mirror.
I do so.
Her hand reaches towards the mirror plane and grasps it from you,
Firmly.
and the petal passes beyond it. You have done as I have asked, Sara. Very good. I trust your quest was successful.
Yep. Curse is gone.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you be able to tell if? Oh, I guess if you haven't been outside, are we still in the mirror dimension? If I'm looking at the map right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say, we'd probably know pretty quickly once we like left.
You have my thanks. I will not keep you longer.
All right.
Farewell.
Bye.
She is gone.
All right. Gadaris. You have the Firestones, right? Whatever they're called. I can't remember the name of them.
Yeah, I do.
All right,
I got the stone from those guys.
let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. And walk over to where that one screaming lady was when we first came here and use the cool rock.
All right. You speak the name of Sarugu.
Bungo.
Bungo.
The portal is not in Bungo.
Oh,
Not that Bungo exists.
New Jersey.
Not that it doesn't exist, though.
Oh my god. And the stone begins to spin in the air. And as it does so, it sort of dissipates, expanding outward. And beyond it, you can see the domed structure of the portal of Zuza, of I forgot the name of my own god.
Bologna.
Uh,
Oh, you're talking about
Oh.
Jellyfish Man?
Jellyfish
yeah.
man.
that one.
Urchulan.
Urchelon?
Yeah.
We see him?
No,
Oh.
you
No, it's
see,
just the structure.
Oh, okay.
you pass through the portal,
Travel through time.
and
Yeah.
for a moment you are suspended in the sea of silver clouds, endless, before finally you are deposited back upon terra firma from the spinning circle of stones that forms the portal into the other, and that moistened, fishy looking man
Yeah, he's about to die.
looks towards you and goes, "Oh shit."
Oh, Jesus.
And with that, we'll end for today.
Fuck, forgot about that guy.
Hey,
Fishy little man.
The guy who didn't give us a stone the first time, and
Yeah.
Gadaris had to go steal it off of some other guys.
Yeah.
Oh.
hey, Sals.
Mm-hmm.
I have an important question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Do we level?
Yes, you did.
Yeah!
Whoa!
That was a
Oh,
pretty significant event.
I thought all of the core talcum the whole
Wow.
time was in place of leveling, but we get the level 2. Hell yeah!
Yeah.
All right.
Now I can hold
I'm finally gonna
swords.
get the. I think I finally got the elemental overflow stuff.
Now I can hold
can finally
two
be an anime.
swords. Now I can be an anime.
I don't
That
remember
means level.
what I was thinking at all about this level.
What,
don't
what
remember
level
us
is that
thinking
then?
I have no plan.
Level
What
As
level?
usual.
Level
Is that-
13, yeah.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
Level 13.
Oof.
That's
Hold a 1. Let's go to 5.
Oh yeah, hit
Yep.
dice. Hit dice exists.
I'll do
Ooh,
that.
mental prowess, physical prowess.
Well, I'll put this off until next week.
Yes.
And
I rolled bad.
Yeah.
Nice. Hit die.
Have an easy time at work, Profanity, I hope.
I'm not going to work.
Oh, you're not?
No.
Oh.
He's
Oh.
just gonna sleep in a quiet rage.
I am very tired.
Are you also very angry?
Not really.
Oh well.
Did your schedule change?
I'm on vacation.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just started a vacation, didn't you?
Woo! Pow!
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
What's my hit die? Core
D12.
page? I'll roll 1d12. Just try and stop me.
I won't.
Oh, God, it's been so long. Does it go in class HP?
Yeah. Class HP.
Okay.
Ooh, I now can do Quicken Spell. Sals.
Yes.
I can now do 3 blasts per turn.
Nice.
Oh boy. What?
I get
What?
the meta magic Quicken Spell.
What?
Yup.
What?
It's 3 points of burn.
Okay,
and
that's better.
yes, but do not forget that if I, gather power, I can reduce that cost.
True.
Oh man, hell yeah! I'm
But
excited.
if you're gathering power, you're not using all your actions to do blasts.
Yeah. Well, it's if I can spend a full round to reduce by 2, and then that's 1 point for burn from the quicken plus whatever else I include.
Oh, we get a lot of good stuff at 13, huh?
I only
Automatic
get
bonus progression. It's a good level.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get it all down now.
Hang on. Okay. Abilities. Let me sure I get this down.
Oh shit, mental prowess. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you get a +2 in a secondary stat
Woo!
for both mental and physical.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Oh, I get more strength. Sweet.
All right, I'm gonna put that +2 and.
I'm gonna go back
no,
to
I
cleaning
think,
this room. I'll be back
All right.
next week. Goodbye.
It's a +4 and then
Yeah, we get a +2, and we get +2 per other things.
I wasn't listening to any of that, so
It's not you can't put it in strength.
I just did.
Well, you can.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Okay.
what I want to put my +2 mental one into, either wisdom to not have it be -1 or intelligence.
Okay.
I only have a +1 to intelligence. I'm so proud.
Well,
um,
I put my +2 into charisma.
I was just saying a bunch of stuff to Prof actually.
What's up?
I think it's a +4 and then a +2 in a
Yeah.
different stat. So I don't think you'd be able to. I think your +4 is already in strength.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't add on to that. You would be putting the +2 in something else.
Yeah, that's fine. I put 4 in strength though. Or-
Your enhancement bonus to strength should be +4 currently.
It's okay. It's 2, so it's gonna become 4 now.
Okay.
Oh,
Has it
where?
been
Drew
too
was
low?
literally not as strong as she could have been.
Damn.
Wow.
You fool.
Where is resistance and toughening? What the hell is
Defense.
this? What is
Toughening
These
is
Things are natural armor.
Yeah, toughening is natural armor, and then
Oh.
resistance, you go from a +3 in your resistance section under defenses to a +4.
Oh, okay, cool.
Figure that now to figure out my kinetic's fractional base bonuses for here again.
I'm gonna do the rest of this another day, but
Yeah.
wow,
I'll,
just those
I'll
basic
ask you
things,
about
real
this
nice.
today when we're not
Hey,
busy.
Styles, I forgot to put in my natural armor, like for ages.
Ooh.
More
And I'm at a
for you then.
+2, so yeah, now my AC is 28. Feels nice.
So
Nice.
BAB of +9.
Oh yeah.
Unless I did the math wrong. Let's
Just look at the row chart.
Man,
I
that
think-
dog ring is so
I-
sad.
my one is weird because I have to.
It's a very sad ring.
Yeah, that's very sad.
I really love it.
It's so good. It's a good ring. Okay. I get
Okay,
a new
so let's see.
infusion.
Oh, bonus combat feat.
Boy.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm falling asleep, so I'm gonna take off. But
Good night.
good night.
talk
Hope
to you
all have a
later.
good
Bye.
day.
Oh.
Let's
And
see.
What?
No, you're good.
Oh, sorry.
Yep. No.
Okay,
You're
bye.
good. If you have any questions about leveling up, please ask me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the session and the Verdant Groves now that they're over.
I'm gonna hang out for a minute while I finish leveling.
Okay.
Do you want to play
Man,
League?
Fire? I might go play more Final Fantasy in a little bit, but
I could
so
play League.
that's nice.
All right, let's play League.